Your leads must know you, they must like you, and they must trust you before they become your clients. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have all these people who hit you up, they emailed you, they texted you, they called you, but they haven't become your clients yet, well, the reason is because they don't know you and they don't know how much they like you, and they don't necessarily trust you yet. So first of all, how many reviews do lawyers typically have? So I asked a poll question inside of our Facebook group, inside of the Legal Funnel members Facebook group. If you haven't joined, make sure to join. And I asked, how many Google reviews do you have? Well, most of us, it looks like about 80% of us have less than 50 Google reviews, okay? So, most of you between 11 to 50, then 0 to 10. Then there's some of you, a smaller amount that have 100 to 50. There's some that are 51 to 100, but most of us are less than 50 Google reviews. And also, I asked the poll, so far the results out of 72 lawyers who have answered our poll questions, well, guess what? Most of us, it aligns with exactly this. Most of us have between 11 to 50 Google reviews. The second most, and that's 50% of the people who have responded back to our poll. Again, 50% have between 11 to 50 Google reviews. 33% have 0 to 10. So that right there is, I always talk about the 80-20 parity principle, that those two, 80% of people have less than 50 reviews, and about 20% of us have more than 50 reviews. So let's first talk about the 3 reasons why getting reviews really matters. Okay, the why. Let's get the why out of the way. Reason number 1 is when we're unsure on how to act in a social situation we haven't encountered before, we take cues from people around us. Okay, what does this mean? That means when we don't know how to act, when we don't know what to do, when we get ourselves in a situation where we're trying to decide what to do, we take cues, we take signals from people around us to help us make those decisions, okay? It's human nature to follow others when it comes to, that's your tagline. Basically, the idea is whenever we don't know exactly what to do, we always look to other people. So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2, reviews build trust, which is the biggest boost in converting your leads into clients. Okay, when it comes to client generation, there's always 2 parts. One is capturing their lead, people that are interested in hiring you. And the second part is converting those leads into becoming actual clients. Well, guess what? Reviews is one of the biggest components of turning those leads into clients. And what I teach inside of Legal Funnel is whenever you're having a hard time turning a lead into a client, it all comes down to your leads must know you, they must like you, and they must trust you. This is called KLT. Okay, so again, every time you have leads, people that are interested in hiring you, if you ever find yourself where you have hundreds and thousands of people in your email list, but they haven't turned into clients yet, the reason why they haven't become your clients yet is because they don't know you yet. They don't like you, and they don't trust you. So let's talk about that. How to get your leads to know you. They know you from seeing your face. They know you from hearing who you are, what you do, why you do what you do. That's the know. The second component is the like. Your leads must like you. You have to have some personality to it. Avoid legalese. Have some personality. Be funny. People must like you in order to hire you. And the third component, which is I think the biggest component of it, is trust. People have to trust you in order to be able to hire you. Okay, so you need to touch upon all these 3 components. Your leads must know you, they must like you, and they must trust you before they become your clients. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have all these people who hit you up, they emailed you, they texted you, they called you, but they haven't become your clients yet, well, the reason is because they don't know you and they don't know how much they like you, and they don't necessarily trust you yet. So you have to build up those different components of your relationship with them in order to get them to move forward with you. There's a very systematic approach to how to do this through videos and emails, which is pretty much what I teach inside of Legal Funnel, is getting those, again, how to get those leads. And now when you get those leads, what do you do with them? Just have that in mind. Whenever you're, again, missing this KLT, know, like, and trust, always have that in mind. Why am I having a hard time converting leads? Well, it's because you're missing this know, like, trust component. Laura says, as to knowing you, I've recently seen a lot of emails where the sender's with the sender's photo. Is it a good idea to have my photo in the signature line of my emails? Yes, absolutely, Laura. Your face Your smiling face converts way more than your law firm logo. And I see a lot of lawyers making this mistake, making their Facebook page or their profiles not be their face. Have a smiling photo. That makes a worlds of difference in your email signatures, on your website, inside your funnels. People need to know you, and they need to know that you're real. Especially if you have pictures of your family, things like that. That builds all the like and trust factors with you. So yes, absolutely. Reason number 3, reviews simply get you more clients. As simple as that. Well, one of the ways to illustrate this is there was a very lengthy research done by a big SEO for lawyers company called rankings.io. And they did a massive study on Google My Business, which is where you would want to be collecting reviews. And they shared their conclusion was that the total number of reviews appears, well, it's more than appears, it is an important local ranking factor. A high review count likely indicates to Google that a firm is popular, reliable, and deserves top billing. Okay? Simply, if you collect reviews, you will get more clients. Okay? So it's very important to know in 2021 and beyond, having a lot of reviews is 100% necessary. Anybody who's gonna hire you, 99.9% up to 100% of people that are considering hiring you, they're gonna Google you and they're gonna look you up. They're gonna see how many reviews you have, who you are, and whether you're trustworthy enough for them to wanna hire you. Have that in mind, okay? What's the best part? The system for getting reviews that I'm about to share with you guys is completely automated. I haven't personally spent any time collecting reviews in 4 years. You will learn how to apply the same exact automated system to get reviews for your law firm. All right, so before we get that, I want you to incorporate this big, very important point. And here's what I want you to remember and ingrain into your consciousness is that proof is a lot more important, a lot more effective than promises. What does this mean? Proof over promises. So this is something that when I learned this, it made a huge difference for everything that I do when it comes to the funnel, client generation, again, getting people that are interested in hiring you to actually getting them to actually take action with you. It's this idea of proof over promises. And I'm about to teach this to you guys, but you guys will see in like months and years down the line, you'll be like, wait, there was something that Sam said that I remember that he said. Maybe that's the reason why, I'm not getting enough clients. So what does this mean? This means that you should stop making promises. Stop saying what you will do, okay? So if you ever find yourself in your emails, in your conversations, if you're making these promises, hey, this is what I'm gonna do for you, and I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna take care of this for you, stop doing that. Instead, provide proof of what you've already done, okay? So what this means, stop making promises of the future, what you're gonna do in the future. Always bring up things that you've done in the past, because proof is a lot more effective than promises. What you've done in the past, and if you can show evidence of that, is a lot more effective at getting people to take action with you. And that's the reason, you see there, like my training is how I got this many Google reviews. That's a lot more effective than saying how to get more Google reviews. The fact that I have 2,564 Google reviews, that's a lot more effective. If I share that, that's a lot more effective of getting guys to show up here. And the same thing for you guys. Your clients don't want to hear about all these promises that I don't know whether they're gonna happen or not. Instead, just show proof. Hey, here's Bob that I was able to help with her estate planning, and I was able to save her $16,000. And here's proof of that. Here's Jasmine that I've been able to help. The more you can do that, the better. So how do you do that? For example, here's this problem you have. And let me show you other people who had the same problem as you. And here's how I was able to help them. Thus, people make the connection that if you help that person just like that, then you can help me just like him or her, okay? Very, very, very important. The top marketers in the world, if you see their funnels and their marketing, it's all proof. That's why you see screenshots everywhere. That's why you see case studies, reviews, video testimonials. There's some marketing funnels that I see, and literally it's like a headline, video, and just proof for pages. That's the reason why. Proof, because there's nothing more effective in getting people to take action with you than proof. So provide proof, and let your proof do the talking for you. Okay, is this clear? Proof over promises. Will you guys have this ingrained in your head? Proof over promises. Stop making promises and just provide proof.
Lawyer Nation, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, take a moment right now to subscribe right below and turn on the bell notification to get notified every time I post a video, because right now I'm posting 5 videos a week, providing lots of value to lawyers. So click right here to subscribe And to watch the next most relevant video, click right here. Go do it. Go watch it.